do you hope audiences can take away from this film sketch?
Well, grief is something that is hard to talk about, and it's hard to talk about with kids as well. And all of us who have lived any life at all, we know how hard grief can be. But we especially can't imagine what it would like to have to grieve as kids, unless you went through a real traumatic experience. Most kids don't experience grief until they've lived a little while.
Yeah.
That's one reason why a lot of people think pets are a good thing, is because a kid gets a pet, the pet dies, and they're kind of being introduced to what grief is. But when Amber and Jack, when they lose their mother, they're at a point where that's a really traumatic thing to experience. And so, how do you deal with that as a father? How do you deal with that that trauma that your kids are facing? And Tony's character is just doing the best he can. He thinks the best thing to do is to not talk about it. So I think it's a really good opportunity to have a great, really genuinely funny and thrilling family experience, and then talk a little bit about what happens and what happens when you die, and what is our hope as Christians as well, and why is it that we don't need to fear death.